You're welcome back to the Gavel. The Southern Senators Forum in the National Assembly held a retreat on November 24th. Now, the theme of the retreat was national unity and restructuring. The focus of the retreat is in line with ongoing conversations in the country where matters of restructuring are at the center of discussions. Now, at the end of the retreat, the Southern Senators issued a communique where they are asking President Buhari to, as a matter of urgency, summon a conference to consider the report of a 2014 national conference. We had an interview with the chairman of the Southern Senators Forum, Senator Hope Uzodinma, to find out why the forum is making this demand at this time.
The forum became very necessary because we needed to come together as a people, look at issues that, the common issues that joined us together, be that problems, be that things that will help in making sure that good laws are made for Nigeria and we're able to serve our country and our capacity as senators to the best of our ability and to our national interest. So we had a retreat in Calabar. Very simple. We just finished the process of putting together materials that will enable the amendment of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999 as amended. And we have so many sections of our region with different problems, but mostly all of them calling for the restructuring of the country. The South side are complaining bitterly of being marginalized. The Southwest is also calling for restructuring. The Southeast is calling for restructuring. We've had these problems of kidnapping, armed robbery, Fulani harassment in the East, pipeline vandalization in the South, some relative stability in the Southwest. But we as a people think that some of these problems and agitations can be addressed if the sense of equity, sense of fairness, sense of inclusion is guaranteed and given to our people. So I think that as senators from the South, it is also a kind of social forum when we come together, where we come together to cross-fertilize ideas, brainstorm on what will make Nigeria stronger, what will make Nigeria more united, what will make Nigeria more prosperous, and what will provide necessary future protection for our children.
Now, what role will this body, Southern Senators, will play in this regard? Because there's been a lot of talk about bringing the report from the CONFAB report to the National Assembly. Who is going to drive this process? Who is going to present this motion? What will be the role of the Southern Senators as a body in this regard?
Now, don't forget that report contains recommendations. These are recommendations from the participants to the conference. All we are saying the implementation is bring the report. Even in today's country, in the parliament that I belong to, somebody can come up tomorrow under private bill arrangement to forward that report as a way of more legislative work to be done. But we are saying, since too much work went into that document, since government money also went into that exercise, let us see what the people actually came up with. We'll look at it, we'll process it. Those that are supposed to be used now, we'll make use of them now. Those that will be deferred will be deferred. Those that will be used in the nearest future will be used in the nearest future. But to abandon that report that is almost a product of a congregation of great men and women, strong thinkers in this country, will not, to say the least, be fair to them. So I don't think that there is anything wrong putting that report, laying it before the National Assembly, because we are the authorized, the elected people that ordinarily should make laws for our country.